I would have never thought I'd be a teacher, which is shocking to me till this day. But nonetheless, that's what ConnCAT offered. Before ConnCAT, I was enlisted in the Army as a combat engineer for about 3 years. After 2005, it was a little difficult for me to try to find a job because in the military, I was a combat engineer just blowing up stuff, demolition. And I didn't want to come back to join the bomb squad. So I was definitely looking for a job. So I was taking odd jobs, like helping my stepdad with some landscaping jobs. I even ended up driving for the taxi company for a little while. It wasn't until I ended up volunteering at the men's shelter on Grand Avenue that really opened up something within my heart about food and the connection that it has with people. And the person who was there told me, you should get your serve safe, you should go to a culinary school. And I was like, well, I don't know anything about that or where to start. So he's like, well, you can go down to this place called ConnCAT. And I heard about ConnCAT through my pastor, who was the alderwoman for the area by ConnCAT. So it was like confirmation. And the only reason why I kind of listened when they said that there was a culinary arts program, because I had already started cooking from, barbecues, other people's sweet 16s and little things like that. So I came to ConnCAT and I enrolled in cohort 2. And I had to take a leave of absence and withdraw. I had some family issues. I came back in cohort 3, fortunately for me, in 2016 and finished off with the class in 2017. ConnCAT has played a tremendous role in my life. I mean, when I came here, I was a shy, timid, I just was all over the place. I suffered from PTSD. So coming out of my shell was a little difficult for me. I was embraced. I walked through these doors and people just love you without even knowing you. I would have never thought that I would even finish, all right, period. I mean, the family that I gained within the cohorts, which is also the thing that kept me pushing. ConnCAT started everything. I mean, I never thought I would get my serve safe. I finished the program and I didn't even graduate yet, and I was already certified in 3 different areas. This assistant chef instructor role, no one told me about it actually. I just happened to see it online as an ad and I said, why not me? I was already the after school instructor for Cookology, and I think working with the after school children really taught me a lot. It's a little bit more difficult because the age range was from like 4th grade to 11th grade, so it was a broad spectrum. And they taught me how to have patience. Patience goes a long way. And I figured also that, I mean, if I already went through the adult program, who more else can teach the program than someone who's already been through the program? So I applied. And when I got that interview, I was surprised. But when I got the second interview, I think God had opened that door and put me in that position for me to be able to teach what I've learned here. We are into cohort 6, and I am on my 3rd cohort of teaching. Cohort 6 being the biggest. It's a team effort here. So I'm a part of the culinary team, and these are the results that we produce. Being the assistant chef instructor is very rewarding. Having learned everything that I learned through this school, now I'm able to give it back and share it with them. You don't know how many times I hear, oh, I can't do this. So the word that I use and I teach very often is redemption. This is a place where you can make those mistakes, so that way you don't have to make them out there. We help our students here make the best of themselves. If you walk in here, you come in here and whether you're staff or whether you're a student, you will grow into something magnificent. So I came to ConnCAT in 2015 as a culinary student, and here I am now as the assistant chef instructor.